today's game? How come?
Oh yeah, just a bit. I'm really happy. 3 points. Didn't look like we were going to get 3 points. Didn't think we played particularly well first half. Well, having said that, did okay. You know, going in 1-1, but didn't play the way I wanted us to play on the front foot and getting at them early doors and getting them on the back foot. But you know, we're 23 games in. You're going to have halves or games like that where everything doesn't go your way. Whereas most of the season it has gone our way. So it's how you react to that. And I thought character-wise, especially first half, you know, when they had their spell and scored, and then us getting back into it, I thought showed character. Got them in at half time and just, you know, I had a chat with them and just said, look, we need to raise our game all round. I thought there was too many 6 out of 10s rather than 7s and 8s. Second half, you know, you want to really have a go and try and go on the front foot and win the game. And you know, Josh gets sent off and you really his back's to the wall. 40 odd minutes with 10 men with the wind against you. You know, to have got a point, I think would have been a good result. To win the game and win it so well in the end, I'm absolutely over the moon.
And the winner was brilliant. The two substitutes combining and just perfect goal, wasn't it?
Well,
the composure you showed.
Well, we you know, at some point we were going to introduce one of them, potentially both, and we ummed and ahed about getting Ben off because of his knock. He hurt his arm quite badly. Ben had. We left him on because of what Ben gives us. You know, he stretches teams and pacing behind and obviously goals. But he was injured, and you know, you got one eye on Monday as well, getting him off and trying to get him ready for Monday, and also slowing the tempo of the game. So we had, you know, we talked about getting one of the younger lads on, giving us a bit of pace up front. Then I toyed with both. Then we toyed with changing the shape and going 4-3-2 and giving us more of an option up front. And in the end, you know, I've twisted a little bit. You know, me and Nick and Martin spoke about it, and we've twisted and we've just, Tilly really was out on his feet. Marking McGeesha, I thought he had a difficult afternoon in terms of working up and down Tilly. He couldn't do what he likes to do and get it. Their fullback, he had a lot of defensive responsibility. So bringing Tilly off and Ben because he was injured, I thought it was the right thing to do. We're on the front foot, we're playing well, we've got a confidence about us. We had a punch on the nose in terms of losing Josh, and I just thought, well, why not? Let's twist and let's see if we can win it. And I thought the goal, you know, Joe held his shape well in a 4-4-1, but as soon as you get George on the ball with his quick feet, I mean, for him to, it was on the halfway line, for him to break through the lines and get at their centre half, you know, with us having 10 men and only playing one up front, is fantastic in itself. For him to slip Joe in and to Joe do what he does and score the goal, I just thought was phenomenal against, you know, a good side. Joe having the thought process to come inside from the 4-4-1 and make up the second striker when George is doing his bit was just fantastic. And the pair of them were excellent, and for them to have a hand in the winning goal, I just think it's fantastic for them both.
Is it the sort of gamble that you feel you can make when you're top of the league? Does that help?
Well, I've just been on about it with Nick and Martin, and it's football, isn't it? That we twist. You know, a point would have been a fantastic result. Don't get me wrong. If we'd have got a point today, I'd have looked at it and thought, well, we had played with 10 men, difficult conditions, Boxing Day game against a good side. We haven't played particularly well. Everybody's 6 out of 10. You take your points, you keep the points tally ticking over, and you take your point. Happy days. But I just thought, well, we've got two young boys. They've got pace, they got strength, and they've got a little bit of quality about them. Let's see if we can go and win it. It's come off. You know, George's skill to get that far up the pitch was fantastic. Joe's coolness to slot and win us the game, fantastic. And it makes me, Nick, and Martin and the staff look like we've won the game. But so easily that could have gone against us. Yeah. The number of free kicks that they've put into the box and they could have scored from. You know, people could be saying, well, why have we took Ben Aisley off, or why did we take Tilly off? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And fortunately for us today, because when you're top of the league, things do go for you. It's worked for us. On another day, it might not. But in answer to your question, I think you're right. Yeah, we're top of the league. I think we've got a points gap now of something like 12 points. You know, we're in good form. We've got some good players sitting behind us that are waiting for the chance. Why not have a gamble?
What was your view of the sending off?
Do you know what? And I don't like saying this because I didn't see what Josh did. I didn't see the refs telling me he headbutted Simon Brown, their number 8. If that's the case, it's a straight red. I didn't see that. What happened afterwards, you know, if that's happened, then we need to sit Josh down and talk to him, because that's not acceptable for any person playing for me or the football club. So that'll be, we'll sit him down and talk to him about that. But I'm not going to drill him too much, because at the end of the day, Josh has been fantastic for this football club since he walked through the door. He's won us many games, won us many games this season just by sheer endeavour. You know, I know there's a temperament there that we have to kind of look after, but I need that in my midfielders. I need that bite and passion, and everything he does is, you know, to try and win a football match. We just need to calm it sometimes and make sure that it's looked after. It's one indiscretion, and the amount of times that he's won us football matches just by his sheer endeavour. You know, there's been many of them this season. So I'll sit him down. He'll know that he's done wrong today. But as any good team, any championship winning team, which is what we're trying to be, or any team that's getting promoted, you need your other players around you. When one of your players kind of lets you down, you need the other lads to get you out of the mess, and they've done that today for him.
Obviously, you never want to see your players getting sent off. That's 2 home games in a row where you've gone down to 10 men, but you've won them both. So
and you know, we just got to make sure now that that doesn't hurt us in terms of suspensions, because Woody's suspension's up now. He'll be able to play or be involved in the next game. But Josh is, you know, he'll probably get a 3 match, so with his bookings tally. So that won't hurt us, but it's going to affect us. You know, but somebody else will get an opportunity. I thought Levi Reid came on today and did really, really well. McNaught, obviously, Mac has been out the side for a couple of games, but came back in today and did really, really well. So someone will get an opportunity, and, you know, we need to get Josh back as quick as we can, and he needs to get back inside. Then, you know, that's the way it is. Just hope it doesn't hurt us further down the line. But the character and endeavour by these boys to not get beat is outstanding, really. And in a game where you're playing against good side, Chasetown, knocked the ball around well, and, you know, are in good form, and there's just a willingness to make sure that, you know, we don't get beat, really, and that shone through today and got us the points.
Quick turnaround now to Leek on Monday.
Yeah.
Do you think the likes of Joe and George have made a case for starting?
Definitely. Well, Ben's going to be struggling. Marv, we rested today because he picked up a knock against Sheffield last week. Dakes went back up top. So, yeah, you know, I've just said to all the lads just in the change room, everybody's going to get an opportunity over this Christmas period. It comes thick and fast. When you get that opportunity, make sure you take it. Simple as that. We've got a good squad, we've got a strong squad, good players, everybody fighting for the same cause. Whoever gets the opportunity on Monday, make sure they take it, and let's try and get another 3 points.
Okay.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you.